Becoming the sheriff, the new Greenville County Sheriff tells us his plans for the department and what's in store for the future. Fox Carolina's Brookley Cromer sat down with him tonight and talked about what's in store. She is live outside the sheriff's office with more. Brookley.
Well, Cody, since taking over this office about 60 days ago now, the sheriff has already had his share of challenges with COVID-19 topping that list. But even so, he has still made some changes and made plans for the future of the department. Hobart Lewis first stepped into his new office 2 months ago. The walls lined with history and faces he's often looked up to.
What challenge did they face during the day? Things were obviously a lot different 100 years ago. But people were kind of the same. But
the challenges for the new Greenville County Sheriff were a first. The same week Lewis was sworn in, the world was shutting down.
The coronavirus has certainly played a major role in occupying most of our time during the day. But it's actually slowed things down enough to really evaluate and look at each division inside the sheriff's office and really focus on what kind of job we're doing and what are we producing to the general public.
During his campaign, Lewis said a top priority would be restructuring manpower within the sheriff's office.
I actually formed a committee, a 6-person committee that met for a week where we looked at each position in the sheriff's office and made a list of people we may want to promote in that position or people we may want to move somewhere within the sheriff's office.
Another goal, creating incentives for employees. The sheriff says he's happy with current salaries, but also wants to guarantee more consistent raises.
Now I'm asking county council and the county administrator to look at going forward, what are we going to do every year? We want something to be very repetitive every year so each employee here knows what they can count on.
The sheriff says he's also working to restore morale following former Sheriff Will Lewis being removed from office last year. He says his employees need a leader they can count on and a work environment where they can thrive.
It's very important for them to trust me, to trust that I won't do what others have done. This is a new era for the sheriff's office, and I think we've been impactful so far.
Well, Sheriff Lewis is serving his first term after winning a special election earlier this year, and he'll be up for re-election in November. Live in Greenville County, Brookley Cromer, Fox Carolina, the 10 o'clock news.